Hello everyone, in this video I am sharing tutorial for this crochet tulip lip balm holder. It's a very cute and Pinteresty project that can be made in different colors, and you can use your scrap yarn to make this, and you can also use it as a back charm. So let's get started and make this. So here I am using 4-ply yarn in the color green and pink, but this pink yarn is a bit fuzzy, which makes the stitches harder to see on the camera. So for the first couple of rounds I am using this plain yarn so you can clearly see the stitches and follow along. So don't worry if you notice the yarn change. I just wanted to make sure that the tutorial stays easy to understand for you. And also I'm using this 3mm hook to make this. So we'll start by making tulip first, and for this we are going to make a slip knot. And after making the slip knot we'll make 24 chains. So 1 2 3 4, and in this way we are going to keep chaining until we have total 24 chains. So here I have completed making 24 chains, and now make sure that it doesn't get twisted like this. The chain needs to be straight, and now fold it into half like this. And in this first chain right here we have to make a slip stitch. So insert your hook in this first chain. Remember that the chain doesn't get twisted, it needs to be straight like this. Insert your hook in the first chain and there make a slip knot. Now we are going to make a single crochet in this same chain. So this is our first single crochet, and now we are going to make a single crochet in each of the chain. Now insert your hook in the second chain and make another single crochet. Now the third one, fourth, and this way keep making one single crochet in each chain, and by the end of this we'll have total of 24 stitches. So here I've completed 24 single crochet, and this is how it looks. Now this side is the right side and this is the wrong side, so we need to flip this to bring the right side on the outer side. So as you can see I have flipped it, and now the right side is on the outer side. Now for the second round we are going to make one single crochet in each of the stitch. So we are going to work in rounds. Now place your stitch marker and make single crochet in the next stitch. Now again a single crochet in the next stitch, again a single crochet in the next one, and this way we are going to make one single crochet in each stitch, and by the end of the round 2 again we are going to have total of 24 stitches. So keep working till you reach to this stitch marker and have total of 24 stitches. So here I have completed round number 2, and now I'm going to work for the round number 3, but before that I'm going to change this pink yarn to the another one, as I have explained in the starting of this video. Also don't worry that it's different, everything is made in the exact same way. I'm just changing the color because it looks super cute and gives the perfect tulip vibe. So let's get to the round number 3. Now place your stitch marker, and now in this round number 3 make a single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So one single crochet, then again a single crochet in the next stitch, and then again a single crochet in the next stitch. This way we have made 3 single crochets, and now in this 4th stitch we are going to make an increase, which is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So 1, and then again a single crochet in the same stitch. So the pattern for this round is 3 single crochets followed by an increase, again 3 single crochets followed by an increase. So we are going to keep repeating this pattern. Once again I am showing you one single crochet, then again a single crochet in the next stitch, again a single crochet in the next stitch, which is total of 3 single crochets, and now in the fourth one I'm gonna make an increase. So keep repeating this pattern until you reach to this stitch marker, and by the end of this third round we are going to have total of 30 stitches. So here I have completed round number 3 and we have total of 30 stitches. Now we'll make one single crochet in each stitch from round number 4 to round number 9, which is total of 6 rounds. We don't have to make any increase or decrease, just keep making one single crochet in each stitch, and at the end of each round you should have total of 30 stitches. So place your stitch marker for round number 4 and start making one single crochet in each of the stitches. This way we are going to work till round number 9. So here I have completed round number 9 and this is how it looks, and I have total of 30 stitches. Now we are going to work for the round number 10. So place your stitch marker and we are going to make 3 single crochets followed by a decrease. So one single crochet, then again a single crochet in the next stitch, and then again a single crochet in the next stitch. This way we have made 3 single crochets, and now we are going to make a decrease. So this is the pattern for this round number 10, 3 single crochets followed by a decrease. Again I'm showing one single crochet, then again a single crochet in the next stitch, then again a single crochet in the next stitch, and then we are going to make a decrease. So keep repeating this pattern for this round, and by the end of this round we are going to have total of 24 stitches. So I have completed round number 10 and we have 24 stitches. Now we are going to work for the round number 11, which is also the last round. So place your stitch marker and make one single crochet in each of the stitch. There will be no increase or decrease, just make one single crochet in each stitch, and by the end of round number 11 you should have total of 24 stitches. So here I have completed round number 11, and now we are going to cut the yarn leaving a long tail. Remember to leave a long tail because we have to sew it. Now cut the yarn. Now pull the yarn out like this and remove the stitch marker. Now take a needle and yarn your needle. Fold the tulip into half like this. Now take your needle and bring it out through the stitch opposite to the stitch like this, as I'm showing in the video. Now insert the needle in the next stitch and bring it to the other side. Just keep repeating what I'm doing. Now bring your needle to this side. We have to give it a shape like tulip. So bring your needle to the other side, and from this side again we are going to take the needle to the other side. Now we are going to hide the extra yarn into the stitches. So bring the needle in the inner side and we are going to hide it into the stitches. So firstly make a knot, and then hide it into the stitches. Now cut the extra yarn and flip the flower. So our tulip is ready, and now we are going to make the holder for it. Now take your green yarn and make a magic circle. There are different ways to make magic circle. You can make it in whichever way you are comfortable with. After making the magic circle, we are going to make total of 8 single crochets in this. So 1 single crochet, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and lastly the eighth one. Once you have made the 8 single crochets, we are going to close this magic circle. I am not closing it fully, that way it's easier to make the second round. Now we are going to work for the second round. In second round we are going to make one increase in each of the stitches. So in total we are going to have 16 stitches. So insert your hook in the first single crochet right here, and there we are going to make an increase, which is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So 1 single crochet and then again a single crochet in the same stitch. So in the same way we are going to make an increase in rest of the 7 stitches, and by the end of the second round we are going to have total of 16 single crochets. Once again I am showing in the second stitch also I have made an increase. Now in the third one, and this way we are going to make an increase in each of these. So I have completed making second round, and now I'm going to pull this tail to close the magic circle. So this is the base of our holder. Now make sure that the holder fits the lip balm or lip gloss, whatever you are going to keep in it. So this is the size it fits. Now for the third round, place your stitch marker, and we are going to work in the back loop only. Okay, we have to make 1 single crochet in each stitch, but only in the back loop. So as you can see, we have this V shaped right there. So we are only going to take one loop, which is the back one, this one. So we are going to work only on the back loop. So insert your hook in the first stitch, remember in the back loop, and there make a single crochet. Now in the second stitch, again there make a single crochet. This way we are going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch until we reach the stitch marker. Remember to make into back loop only. So here I have completed round number 3, and now I'm going to work for the next round. So from round number 4 to round number 20, we are going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch. We don't have to make any increase or decrease, just make 1 single crochet in each stitch. If you want the holder to be longer or shorter depending to the length of your lip balm, then you can increase or decrease the number of rounds. Like this, you need to keep the lip balm on the holder and check the length and make the rounds according to it. Like this, keep checking it and then again make rounds according to the length of the lip balm. So we have completed round number 20, and before making more rounds, let's check the size. So I'm going to put this lip gloss, and as you can see it fits perfectly. You need to leave a little bit of space right here. You don't need to cover fully so that you can easily take it out. Now make a slip stitch into the next stitch. And chain 55 for the hanging. You can increase or decrease the number of chain according to the length of the hanging you want, but 55 will be enough. If you want longer, you can add more chains. So here I have completed making 55 chains, and this is the length. Let me show you. So if you want it longer, you can make more chains. Leave the loop like this and cut the yarn, leaving a long tail. Remember, do not pull this loop out. We have to keep it like this. Now take the tulip, and firstly we are going to hide this yarn into the stitches. So yarn your needle and hide it into the stitches. Now take the tulip, and you can see we have this 4 holes right here. So in one of these holes insert your needle, bring it to the other side, and now take this loop and bring it to the upper side of the tulip like this. Now we have to bring this loop to the other side. So again take the needle and insert it from this side, from the downward to the upper side in another hole. Now take this loop into the hook and bring it to the other side. I hope it's clear. Now it should be something like this. Now insert your hook in any of the stitch opposite to this. Okay, we have to insert the hook into the opposite stitch like this. Now take this loop and bring it out. Now make a chain, go back to the same stitch and make a slip stitch. Now pull the yarn out. Now to secure it, we are going to make knots and hide the remaining yarn. So yarn your needle and here we are going to make knots to secure it. Now hide the remaining yarn into the stitches. So our very cute and Pinteresty tulip lip balm holder is ready. I hope this was easy to follow. If you try making this, then tag me. My Instagram handle is mentioned below in the description box. Don't forget to like, share and comment, and also subscribe to my channel for more crochet projects. Thank you for watching and happy crocheting.